It's the National Football League on EA Sports, and we've got some history in this battle of AFL alumni. We can hardly wait for the start of this one, and it's coming up next on Madden Football.
Banked by the Ohio River and the city's abundance of hills, we're at Paycor Stadium here in Cincinnati, Ohio. Thanks for joining us, everyone. With my partner, Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. And like so many matchups in the NFL, Brock, our focus goes right to the quarterbacks in this one. Both of these guys, players who've been around the league now for some time, they've definitely established themselves as veterans who know how to win football games.
Yeah, I think the word of the day, Kate, is definitely experience. Two guys who've been through the season several times over, have seen a lot at this point in their career, and been through quite a bit on the field. All that experience is stored up there right between the ears. And the one who is more skilled at leveraging that experience, more than likely is going to come away with the win.
Daniel Carlson ready to get us started. And we're off and running at Paycor Stadium. Brown with a return here. He's stopped on the return at the 27. So here come the Bengals, ready for their opening drive. They're led out by a motivated player coming off an injury, one of the game's great young QBs, Joe Burrow.
When Joe Burrow's between the white lines, he's one of the game's best and most entertaining quarterbacks. He just has a cool factor that is the envy of so many. Nothing seems to bother them other than some injuries that unfortunately have ended seasons early. When he's on the field, timing, the anticipation, Kate, the precision with which he plays, he has very few peers.
Right to the air, Burrow. Catch made by Chase Brown. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
New slate of downs to approach here from the 40. On first down, here's Burrow. He's on the move. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for a QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a first down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
Play action now, Burrow. An alert play defensively there. He got a hand on it to tip it away, and that makes it second down.
I mean, you could see it right there. The trajectory of the ball changed as it was in flight. You know, on shorter throws, receivers, they can focus, they can adjust quickly. But on a long-distance throw like that, a tip, well, it really alters the course of the ball and makes it so tough to make an adjustment in time.
First give of the game here to Chase Brown. This is ahead for about 5. Nate Hobbs in on that stop. There's 5 on that play. They need 5 more now on third down.
The humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
Third and short, it's Burrow. Has him on the quick hitter. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. They strike for 23 yards. And it'll be first down, Bengals.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
The drive picks up here, first and 10. Working inside the red zone. The throw is caught. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line. Now following that completion, we see a man shaken up. Officials calling for a pause as he gets looked at. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Out of the shotgun, Burrow. He's got it! And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
This drive has been excellent. A few shots now. It's starting with 6 as they come up on it. 1st and goal. Brown is in. Touchdown, Cincinnati! The Bengals finish up an excellent opening series. What an outstanding opening series, partner. They just wore down that defense as they marched their way to the end zone.
Yeah, it took a whole bunch of that opening script to find a touchdown, but it showed just how well designed that script was. It was the right sequence of plays to keep that ball moving and find the end zone while getting your offense established in its top gear right here early on.
Evan McPherson on to try the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Bengals will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Tyreek McAllister now to return. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. So out head the Raiders for their first possession. They're led out by the mustached quarterback from Washington State, Gardner Minshew.
Kate, I don't know how many people know the story of Gardner Minshew and how close he was to becoming a GA and coaching. Mike Leach got on the phone with him and said, hey, why don't you take one more swing at this thing? Come out to Pullman, Washington, and lead my pirate ship. And all he did with that mustache was light the college football world on fire. And all he's been in the NFL with multiple organizations is that same spark plug that just makes something happen.
Right to the air, it's Minshew. That one's on the mark, Jacoby Myers. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. It goes as a gain of 19 yards. And that's a Vegas first down.
I love throwing on first down. And when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you planned for, and you go out and execute.
Now first run of the game, Zamir White. And 2 yards is all he's going to get before he's caught. Jermaine Pratt with the play defensively. He gets a couple on first, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Out of the gun, Minshew. He's on the move. Oh, look at this. Here he goes. And he wisely avoids contact, sliding down there, and that played good enough for a first. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that's good for a Raiders first.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
Caught him across the line early there. That's an easy call for our officials. He thought he had the timing down and could make the play, but just a hair too early.
Still first down.
So they'll only need 5 now after that neutral zone infraction penalty. Cut out left. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22. And they can go ahead and stay in that huddle. We're at the end of the first quarter. Neither side separating much so far. We're back to Paycor Stadium right after this. Time now for the second quarter. Raiders in possession. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. Brought in by Turner. Pickup of a few as he heads out of bounds.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes second and third down a whole lot easier to manage.
Second down now, 7 to go. There's a toss to White. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. And we're going to have to pause here. An injured Bengals still out there and being looked at now. And the Bengals bringing out a fifth DB. They're in the nickel, third down. Takes the handoff, now Minshew. And this will be a Las Vegas touchdown. The Raiders finish off their opening drive. He finds one of his great receivers, Brock, and they are off to a great start to begin this ballgame.
Yeah, it's such a positive offensively when you could go find not just a field goal, but a touchdown on that opening drive. And defensively, this starts to shake the foundation of your preparation and makes you wonder what's in store.
Daniel Carlson on for the PAT. The point after splits the uprights. And the Raiders respond with 7 of their own to tie it here early. Carlson all set now for the kickoff. Here's Charlie Jones with the return. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. Cincinnati headed back out for its second drive now. And I think they'd be content doing everything the same as their prior drive and getting another touchdown here. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Burrow out of the shotgun. Got his target, it's Higgins. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
Now a shotgun handoff to Brown. And they bring him down after he ran through him up to the 43. It's a solid 7-yard pickup on 1st down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
2nd and 3 now. Motioning the tight end now. From the 43. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And then brings up 3rd down. Burrow from the gun. This one taken in by Chase. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
Here we go. Here's one of those game situations that just puts a smile on my face because I can think from Pop Warner to the NFL. Everybody on the field's thinking the same thing. Can we go for it? Can we get one more shot as you end up just short on that 3rd down?
Punt team is on now, and they get this away. And he calls for the fair catch and is there to collect it. The Raiders are back onto the field, led by Gardner Minshew. They'll try to emphasize what worked on their last drive, which ended, Brock, in a touchdown. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Minshew working from the gun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. All right, here we go. 2nd down. Trying again, following the sack. He gets this one to Myers. And he'll have it up to about the 23-yard line on the play.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. They hit a curl route of that length. It takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. Out of the pistol, Minshew. That's caught for the 1st. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their 1st. And they can take a moment to try to build more momentum after getting that 1st. From the shotgun, Minshew. Complete, it's Myers. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
Minshew on 1st down. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete.
Any DB prefers a highlight reel interception to just forcing an incomplete pass. But as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible on the play, well, he gets his hands on it and made sure it wasn't completed.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Sticking in the air with Minshew. Escapes the pocket. He's running with it. And he's going to slide to a halt. For the moment, it's a gain, but we'll see if that penalty flag brings it all back. So the refs get him for holding, and that's going to back this offense up. We send a man in motion. Here we go, 2nd and very long. This one is tipped away and incomplete. Good positioning to make a play on it. That forces 3rd down. Well, no look on his first look of the game. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
Oh, look at those savvy linebackers. They're just right in the middle of everything, aren't they, Kate? And it seems like at times they are the quickest reactions as well. He needed a quick one right there to get a finger on the throw and change its direction.
And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. We get a timeout now from the Bengals. That's going to be their 1st. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Now the Raiders readying for the punt, and they'll turn to former All-Pro A.J. Cole for the kick. And there was nobody down there to get it. Punt hit at the 7, but continues on into the end zone for a touchback. The Bengals with one final possession now in our opening half. Not a whole lot of time left for him to put something together here before the break. The clock reads 24 seconds now as the final drive of this half begins. 1st and 10 now. Here's Burrow. His quick throw knocked away, incomplete. Could not beat the defender there. So it's 2nd down coming up.
Well, I'll tell you what, Kate, that's a really nice play in coverage. That linebacker looking like a cornerback on that play. Perhaps those cover guys could take some notes on how to stay in position and, most importantly, swat that pass away.
Burrow throwing again on 2nd and 10. That's going to be cut by all. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
They're set up at the 35 now. First down, Burrow to throw. Getting out to his left. He's keeping it. Just before halftime, we get a timeout, take it. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. He'll throw it. Finds his man Chase.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Evan McPherson on for the Bengals field goal. Ball spotted on the left hash, 49 yards out. And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. We've hit halftime here in Cincinnati. The Bengals carrying a lead into the locker room. Now we'll send you south to Orlando for a check-in around the league via Jonathan Coachman and the EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, what you got for us?
All right, Kate, thanks very much. We'll let you and Brock catch your breath as we welcome the rest of you to our EA Sports Halftime Report.
As always, a hat tip to Coach for his hard work during the break, as we're happy to welcome y'all back for the start of our third quarter. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. With Amir Abdullah with the return. And this drive will start inside the 25. The Vegas offense ready to start this third quarter. And their defense sure has kept this game close. Now it's time for them to come through, get some points for their team in this low-scoring affair. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Now Minshew. This is hauled in by Myers. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down.
You know what I love to say? You never go broke taking a profit, and you often gain profits when you use your eyes as a quarterback. Those hitch routes, those underneath throws, oftentimes it's the eyes of the quarterback looking downfield and then taking that short completion.
Running on 2nd with White. And he's brought down for a loss.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Extra DB out there for the Bengals. 3rd down coming. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. And that leaves them with 4th and 5.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
4th down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away. Fair catch made a little beyond the 20-yard line. We don't get a return out of that punt, and it'll be Bengals football. Here come the Bengals to take over once again. And it has been all about these defenses so far, Brock. Even into the second half, we're still waiting for one of these offenses to take charge.
Yeah, what you're feeling, these defenses are making every yard tough, every first down tough, every series tough. And offensively, yeah, it's time to toughen up and maybe more importantly, sharpen up.
On first down, here's Burrow. Caught him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! And the Raiders get to it! And Vegas takes it back for a touchdown! The Raiders grab the lead on their first series of the half. Really smart play from him there, Brock. Not just to fall on the football, but to take it in for the score.
Yeah, a word we don't normally use with D linemen a lot, quickness, right? It's usually the corner skill guys, but he was quick, man. He downshifted in a hurry for 6.
Carlson now to add one more. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Raiders take a 4-point lead. Nice little energy on their sideline after that fumble return scored, and with plenty of energy, he'll send this one away. On the return, here's Jones. And this return gets to the 30 before he stopped. The Cincinnati offense headed out now. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, Burrow. Short pass brought in. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
From the gun, a give to Brown. Runs into traffic and hits a wall. No gain. Divine Diablo there on the tackle. No gain on the play, and it leaves them with 3rd and 5.
As that linebacker makes that tackle right in the middle of the field, all I'm thinking about right now, Kate's training camp. Because that's the middle drill right there. That is textbook. What you do in training camp, coming to life when it matters.
3rd and short, it's Burrow. He's on the move. Oh, he's going to run for it. And he slides down with enough to pick up that first. That's a pickup of 9. And it sets up a Cincinnati 1st down.
You know, that's one of those little mental Rolodex plays. Right before the snap, you know if the read isn't there, that option isn't there, you can use your legs to make the adjustment and go get the 1st down.
Burrow back to throw. That one falls to the turf. Couldn't hang on. It's incomplete.
I love the thought there and the idea. Get your guy in space. But he can't make anything happen until he catches it cleanly first.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Throwing now from the gun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Kate, I've seen a 1-step drop. I've seen a 3, a 5, a 7. Some of the boots and play actions to get more depth. But a 20-step drop? That's not going to cut it. Except for this defense, it just adds a whole bunch of negative yards to that play.
So a really tough spot here. This is 3rd and a country mile. Burrow. Rolling left, buying some time. And he evades any kind of trouble, but only a short gain to show for it after sliding down.
That is quarterback play 101. Maybe not the first chapter of it, but man, is that important. Getting downfield, get what you can with your legs, then most importantly, protect yourself. Get down and don't take any extra contact.
Punter takes the field on 4th down, and he sends this one flying. And he's there, fair catch called for and taken. No return on that punt. And the Raiders' drive is going to start deep on their own side of the field. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Drive starts with a carry by White. And he finds space for about a 3-yard gain. Brought down by the veteran, Von Bell. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7. Play action, it's Minshew. And oh, someone stepped in, it's intercepted. Logan Wilson has it. And the Bengals take over at the start of the red zone. He's tackled right at the 20. 2nd down, they go pass here, and it's intercepted to kill the drive.
And that is one way defensively to get your teammates off the field. That was all about anticipation. Great move there by the defender to take it away and put his offense on the field.
This, our last play of the quarter. Burrow out of the shotgun. Nice work by the back here, playing safety valve complete. And he's able to get this down to the 13. 3 quarters in the books from this one. It's Bengals football, and they know what they need to do, trailing here in the 4th. Second and 3 now. Here's Burrow. Complete out to the right. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
The Raiders go a nickel on this 3rd down. Back to throw it. Complete beyond the marker. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
Gotta think this is 4-down territory, Brock, as they come up here 1st and goal. To throw again, it's Burrow. And this time they're going to get there, and they drop him. And the pressure drives them backwards.
You know, we do enough of these games, Kate, and I am a big fan of creativity. And the QBs today are some of the best to ever do it. But that's a situation where you got to know on 1st down, it's not time to be creative, especially if you feel the heat coming defensively. Just find a way to throw that sucker in the 1st row.
Straight ahead, it's Brown. And that play is brought to a halt, they're going to say, at the 5-yard line. Give him 6 yards. That's going to set up 3rd and goal.
Well, you haven't given up the goal line yet, but this offense is moving closer and closer. Now might be the time defensively to get a little more aggressive, try to stick them with the loss, and make a difficult 4th down decision.
Looking to throw. And the catch is made. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals take a 4th quarter lead. It's a Jamar Chase touchdown. Slant route, as it does so many times every game we call, Brock. Paying dividends. Made that touchdown look a lot easier than it was.
An uncontested release that close to the end zone spells disaster for a defense every time, Kate. You got to have a whole lot more physicality at the point of attack because a QB is always going to be looking for that short little slant near the goal line.
Pretty important PAT here, Brock, to make it a field goal game. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Bengals push their lead to 3. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Abdullah now to return. He's got a lane up past the 30. Coverage team tracks him down as the return reaches the 35. The Raiders have their offense back out there. They find themselves down here in the 4th after that touchdown. This game could end up depending on how they respond right here. All right, one more snap before the 2-minute warning. First and 10, Minshew. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he gets him 1 as we've come up to the 2-minute warning. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Minshew working from the gun. This ball's caught by Bowers. And this one does not go far.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on a throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
And the Bengals bringing out a 5th DB. They're in the nickel, 3rd down. Here he is to throw. Looking slant route, complete. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They get 28 out of that play. And that's a Vegas 1st down.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Look the ball in your hands, number 1. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And then when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield to turn a good play into a great play. Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Second down now, 7 to go. Throwing now. Got a man, Bowers has it. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line. And now the Raiders call for the first of their timeouts. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. One yard, all that's needed. This is 3rd and inches. Now to throw. That's caught for the 1st. And he's going to be taken down near the 8-yard line. Give him about 16 yards on that gain, Brock, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
Got that chip shot in their back pocket to tie it. A chance at the lead here first, though. 1st and goal. Escapes the pocket. And he will score and give him the lead in the final minute. Absolutely clutch score there, Brock, as they take the lead here in the final minute.
Incredible execution. The moment not too big for any of them. And, Kate, they cashed in when it really mattered.
Now a crucial point after to stretch the lead beyond a field goal. And it's good, so they take the lead, and the extra point buys them some breathing room. A field goal does not tie it now. Carlson all set now for the kickoff. On the return, here's Jones. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. Cincinnati just about set for its next offensive possession. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. To throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be brought down up at the 28-yard line.
You get this big old dude like him in the slot, it's an automatic mismatch advantage. You're trading a little bit of speed, sure, but you sure do get a lot of size. And anytime he's in the slot, you got to assume the ball's going his way.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Looking to throw it. He's on the move. He tucks it and takes off. So a timeout's taken, just 5 seconds left. And after the pause, we're going to see our last play of the game. First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Back to throw. That one's cut along the left sideline. So it's a road win for the Raiders in this one. And there was no easing up. It took some white knuckling until the very end, but their defense carried that small lead through to the finish line as they escape with the victory. With Brock Hewitt and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Raiders winners, as we say so long from Cincinnati.